Looking forward to this tremendously. Atletico Madrid get things started. This is the starting lineup for Atletico.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel and Kane might mean business. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Musiala. Now, options are plenty. Can he do it? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Marcos Llorente. Seemingly no one can stop him. Alvarez. A good and fair challenge. Oh, this looks useful. Well, a touch too heavy there. Luis Diaz. Kane. And easily intercepted.
Read it really well.
Kane. Koke with it. Alvarez. Now can he get on the end of this one? Still a chance. And that's it, a goal for Atletico. Beyond the goalkeeper, Atletico on terms. Joshua Kimmich. Given away by Bayern Munich. Retaining possession proving difficult. Luis Diaz, crossing possibilities. And reading it absolutely superbly.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
And fed forwards. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Musiala. Now with Olise. Joshua Kimmich. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. And quick thinking defensively. Koke. Here's Ademola Lookman. Real chance. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. The first half story has been told then here at the Estadio Metropolitano. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display. The beginning of the second half then, here at the Estadio Metropolitano. Decent idea. Can they forge ahead? Was an important piece of defending. Koke. Oh, that was careless. Kane. Now with Kimmich. Luis Diaz. Trying to tee it up. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. He'll try his luck here. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. Jamal Musiala. On to Olise. He has teammates around him. Can they do it? Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Threaded through by Koke. It's a perfect challenge. Will it go in? Excellent block.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Can he put it away? Crucial piece of defending. Can he find the net? And determined to get bodies in the way. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. "20 minutes remaining. Plenty of support here. And that'll be offside.
Bayern have completely controlled the ball in the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
It is to be a throw-in. Just cutting off the supply. Koke. On to Olise. Quick counter could be on. Shaping to shoot. Oh, difficult save to make. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, not cleared away completely. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Good situation for Griezmann. Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. It did look on for them, but not to be. It's a neat move. This could square the game, and it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Oh, that's a good stop, and still they are level here.
Well, had that gone in, that could easily have been the winner. Big, big save from the keeper.
Danger still on. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, blocked it! of history. What a venue. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio. And striking it, Marquinhos with the block.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Dembele. Can they jump in front? In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Ball lost by PSG. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Decent position. Dembele. And the through ball. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Now a decent position. Aurélien Tchouameni. Spot on with that tackle. Just the challenge that was required. PSG looking dangerous. But timely defending when it mattered. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Good tackle. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Kylian Mbappe. It's a neat move. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Vinicius Junior. Good visualisation and execution. Incisive ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now sending it in. Well, he almost headed it in. Dembele. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Oh, disappointing end to that. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. So back underway here into the second half. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Excellent pass. Possible chance. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Minge. Now with Neves. Really good challenge. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Eder Militao. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. But quick thinking defensively. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, useful ball. How did they let that attack come to an end?
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Kvaratskhelia. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Could be troublesome. And nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Oh, read it really well. And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
And danger averted. Well read. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And the counter-attack looks on. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. Valverde. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Chouameni. Real Madrid have given us away. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Good piece of defending.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Space for Real out wide. Mbappe. Oh, difficult save to make. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. Dembele. Oh, good idea. Promising possession, this. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good-looking move. Can he do it? Today, the hype has been building all... A match that should be chock full of talking points. Liverpool get it going. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Cody Gakpo plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the line today is Ugo Etikite. Now, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mo Salah. On to Gravenberg. Gakpo. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Gakpo. Ugo Ekitike. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Takes it on! And getting across to stop it. And over it comes. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Just the challenge that was required. Trying his luck. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now? And a brisk run. But they dealt with the threat posed. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Atletico have the corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. And collected with considerable ease. Wirtz. And teammates around him, but really sticking to their task defensively. Koke. Difficult to stop him. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Ryan Gravenberg. On to Wirtz. Liverpool have given it away. Koke. Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball at his feet. But nothing comes of it. Gravenberg. This is Salah. Interesting pass. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Ugo Ekitike. Oh, big moment! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Alvarez. Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Back in action then, and Atletico right back in this contest now. A delivery from Salah here. No more time left. First. Into the second half then, and it's going to be fascinating to see whether or not Atletico can turn this game on its head. He has teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Griezmann. Atletico have given it away. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, possibilities in the centre. Takes aim. Oh, really close. Just failed to keep his attempt down. Well, Cody Gakpo was really in the mood in the first half. I wonder what you've made of his performance so far.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
"30 minutes to go then. Chance to play it in. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, a corner to Atletico. This might help the cause as they try to draw level. Over it comes. Good tackle, take it away. Lookman. Grafenberg. Salah. Showing ambition. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Now, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Crossing possibilities. Is this the equaliser? Well, the post getting in the way there. Florian Wirtz. Oh, it might be. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, you can just sense the relief amongst the Atletico players. That could prove to be a massive moment in the game.
Is this the moment? Oh, what a save! Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Aerial opportunity, couldn't take it.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first, and he's unlucky there. He just got too much on it.
Ekitike. And possibilities here.
Well, Atletico have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes or so, and they've looked pretty threatening with it. Surely they get back into this game playing as they are.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Griezmann. Counter-attacking possibilities. But nothing comes of it. Players here at the home of Bayern, just on the northern outskirts of Munich. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And match day one in the Champions League rarely disappoints. It is Bayern Munich taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Kane. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. But they took care of the situation defensively. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. Must take the lead here. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Decent position. Real chance. Well, I must say, I thought they were about to illuminate the scoreboard with the number one. First goal of the contest, but not so.
Well, how are they not leading here? What a chance to open the scoring, as you mentioned, Derek.
Josip Stanisic. And running free here. Trying to tee it up. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Mbappe. Joshua Kimmich. That's a lovely ball. Could be menacing. Oh, it's on! An incredible block.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Clean challenge. Promising move this from Bayern. And Harry Kane might do damage. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And they're not out of the woods. And in the end, no damage done. Eder Militao. Mbappe with it. And intercepting it. Kane. Excellent run in possession. Musiala. To put them in front. The woodwork might take a bit of time to recover from that.
Yeah, you're right. It was well struck, but it should be a goal, really.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Will it happen for them? Here's Mbappe. And support available. What a block! Jamal Musiala. Luis Diaz. And Bayern sloppy in possession here. Mbappe. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And that brings to an end the first half here in So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Aurélien Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Harry Kane. Aurélien Tchouameni. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. Luis Diaz. Kane. Kane! Oh, terrific save! Trying to pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Aurélien Tchouameni. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, that's a splendid save. Well, it's the sign of a good goalkeeper to keep your concentration levels high, having had nothing to do. And the shot, and taken cleanly by the keeper. Now what can they do from here? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni. Here's Mbappe. This looks more than decent. Mbappe! And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Bayern pushing forward with options available. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say.
That was far too easily given away.
Jamal Musiala. Tchouameni. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Federico Valverde. Real Madrid have given us away. Kane. Forward momentum from Bayern. Is there going to be late drama in the form of a goal? Now delivering that deep cross. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Federico Valverde. Gives it a go. Magnificent defending. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Kane. And that... Very shortly, it will... The wait is over. Now we're in business. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Cody Gakpo plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. Fancies it! Committed challenge. Mo Salah. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Minge. Now Mo Salah. And it's Salah with the cross. Well, that's the end of that for now. And the defensive intervention there. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Kvaratskhelia. Well, possibilities inside the box. Attending to his defensive chores. Wirtz. Well, the post got in the way. Nothing to show for that attack. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Fabian. Well, body in the way. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. Gravenberch. Has eyes for goal. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. Intelligent defending. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Throw in here for PSG. Dembele. A deft clearance. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Wirtz. On to Gravenberch. Brilliant pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Playing it in. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Possession one. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. A delivery from Salah here. Now the keeper grabs it. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Oh, danger here. On to Kvaratskhelia. Long-range effort. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Wirtz. Well, no way through.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And that brings to an end the first half. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Vitor Ferreira. Well, a touch too heavy there. Gakpo. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Decent chance. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Mo Salah.
Well, as you can see from those stats, PSG have controlled much of the game. But unless they start taking one or two of these chances, they might come away from this game very disappointed.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
Ekitike. And possibilities here. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in.
What a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
Very effective pass. Top-class defending. Now, options are plenty, but they dealt with the threat posed. Really good interception. He'll have a go here! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Ekitike. It needs an accurate cross. That's a good-looking pass to give them the advantage. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Oh, surely! Oh, superb reflexes! Who can he pick out? Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Fabian. Effective challenge. And look at this! Oh, that's a good stop, and still they are level here.
Well, had that gone in, that could easily have been the winner. Big save from the keeper.
And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Showing good situational awareness. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Able to block it. Can he find the right pass? Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Ekitike. Oh, they have it again. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. This should be very enjoyable. It's Bayern who get things going. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Michael Olise. Interception to snuff out the danger. And here are the starters for Atletico.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Kimmich has eyes for goal. And good work from Atletico to win the ball back. Well, Jamal Musiala is always a delight to watch, somebody who can take any game by the scruff of the neck. What might we see from him in this match?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, Bayern could easily be leading now. They're certainly looking threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Koke. Here's Ademola Lookman. And a corner for Atletico. And over it comes. And pressing expertly. Diaz. Oh, what an opportunity. And able to get a body in the way. Alvarez. Could be threatening. Well, a textbook interception. Kimmich. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Good through ball. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. And look at this! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! 1-0 then. Joshua Kimmich. Oh, getting the ball forward. Well, gliding through. Oh, danger here. Oh, snuffed out the threat.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Olise. Oh, could be. And a goal to level it up for Bayern. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Promising pass. Out of play, and an Atleti throw-in forthcoming. Koke. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, Harry Kane. So the start of the second half here in Bavaria. Griezmann. This looks more than decent. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Kimmich. Now with Musiala. And with that, the attack breaks down. Musiala. Really closing him down. Koke gives it away. Kane. Now with Musiala. Harry Kane. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Now, options are plenty. And Bayern able to win the ball back. Koke! Terrific block.
That's good defending. Excellent block.
Jamal Musiala. Might work out. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms. It's an excellent looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, nicely played. Well, he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
How can he take them on and beat them? Lookman. There's the shot. Magnificent defending. So the corner played into the box. Pressure kept high. Kimmich. "20 minutes to go in this one. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now Griezmann might profit. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, Atletico was so close to taking the lead, but if they keep making chances, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
And Kimmich couldn't keep it. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Chance was building.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Jamal Musiala. Luis Diaz. Throw in then for Bayern. Kimmich. Now with Musiala. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. Electing to shoot. Wasn't going to let that one get through. And he has options available. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
And the A potentially exciting match in store, and it's Paris Saint-Germain who kick off. And that's comfortably gathered. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. Oh, chance perhaps. And fired against the crossbar. Well, defensive resilience there.
Well, what a terrific start by Real Madrid. They look a real threat and should really be in front here.
Lovely weight from a long way out. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Aurélien Tchouameni. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, good idea. Just the challenge that was required. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Dembele. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. This might be productive. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Bellingham. And you have to say, good defending just in front of the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, it certainly made it easier for the keeper there.
Jude Bellingham. And he takes it away. And threading it through. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Attacking possibilities for PSG, but nothing comes of it. Bellingham. Nice looking pass. And that is how to win the ball high up the pitch.
Can they make the most of it, though?
Kvaratskhelia. Just lost the momentum. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Sent through. Marquinhos with the block. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Oh, cut out in the nick of time. And so the half-time whistle. Into the second half, here at the Parc des Princes. Oh, he's gone for goal! And tipping it over the crossbar. And the corner played over by Dembele. Vinicius Junior. And playing it through. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Dembele. And slipped through beautifully. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, really effective pressure. Can they take it to the next level now? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Decent looking pass. The delivery. And steered back under a bit of pressure. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. "30 minutes left for play." Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
And firing it. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Excellent vision. Well, offside, unfortunately. Ferreira. A long way out. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Over it comes. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And able to get a body in the way. Really getting stuck in. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, it broke down, alas. Dembele. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Throw-in has been awarded. Well, that high press is working for them again. So near, but wide.
Well, PSG have done everything to take the lead here. They've created some great chances, but they just can't make that breakthrough.
And good anticipation. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Closing down well. A bit disappointing in the end. Bellingham. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? And the keeper taking it cleanly. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Well, a touch too heavy there. Trying to tee it up. Vinicius! Really smart stop, and no advantage for either side here.
No, he's kept his team on level terms here. That was a really top-class save.
Smart defending. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. A game that should offer plenty, and it's Atletico Madrid who get things underway. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson begins in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And leading the line today is Ugo Etikite. Will he play it in? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Oh, he's gone for goal. And good safe hands on display. Koke. Now Griezmann. And easily intercepted.
That was excellent defending.
McAllister. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can they jump in front? Well, body in the way. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
And over it comes. Salah. A very good tackle. Opportunity. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Trying to deliver it accurately. Showing a good reading of the game. Koke. And he has options available. That was going in.
What a block that was.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Alvarez. Determined defending. Gakpo. Ekitike. And nothing comes of this attack. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And it's all rather fizzled out. And he might be through here. Oh, perhaps this time. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward. Now with Kepkes. And he did well to cut it out. Grafenberg. Liverpool in a position of menace. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Intelligent threaded pass here. Ugo Ekitike. Gakpo. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
And that will do it for the first half here at the estate. Well, back in business here. Can Liverpool turn this game on its head? Griezmann. Chance here. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Salah. Oh, this could be right up their street. So a goal kick here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Florian Wirtz. Oh, fancy footwork. Salah! It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level. Nicely timed tackle. Wirtz. Liverpool with acres of space out wide, but really sticking to their task defensively. This looks more than decent, and there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Decent idea. Can he put them in front? Stunning piece of defending. And just grazing the crossbar.
Well, it looked to be a good effort, but it just didn't come down in time.
Lookman. And given away by Atletico. Wirtz. Is it going to be? Foiling his opponent completely. Good pressure to win it back. And look at this. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. And over comes the corner. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Good situation for Griezmann. Opportunity. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Released it nicely. Liverpool trailing late in this game. But who knows what happens next? Danger building. Can he do it? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. Liverpool have given it away. Five minutes to go. Level pegging, but can they change that? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Oh, what a wonderful save to keep it even.
Yeah, that has just saved the game for his team. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, might be. Oh, can you believe it? With so little... The final whistle. Level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how... Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And match day 1 in the Champions League rarely disappoints. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! Keeper had it covered. Corner kick played in. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Good clearance. Jamal Musiala. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Bellingham. Chouameni. Well, possibilities in the centre. And nothing comes of this attack.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today? Could go ahead. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. And good anticipation. Joshua Kimmich. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. The concession of a corner here. And there's the delivery. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Really good defending there.
Luis Diaz. Vinicius Junior. What can Real do from this position? Vinicius Junior. Well, they have the ball again. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, looks so promising. Valverde. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Jamal Musiala. Kylian Mbappe. And easily intercepted. Now, options are plenty. Kimmich. Excellent strike! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois! Playing it in. Not trying his luck with the header, but too much elevation. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Valverde. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, it might be. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Played over. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Harry Kane. And Bellingham. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Oh, good idea. Really committed defending. Brilliantly blocked. Bellingham. Valverde. Tchouaméni. And Valverde. Nice sequence this. Tenacious challenge.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Real find themselves in a position of menace. Vinicius! And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Jamal Musiala. Kane. Able to close down the shot. Intelligent ball. Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. He fancies it. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, snuffed out the threat.
That really was an important bit of play.
Luis Diaz. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. But timely defending when it mattered. Playing his way in. Opportunity. What an important piece of defending. And teammates around him. Great vision from Harry Kane. And a goal to level it up for Bayern. Tchouaméni. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, being pressed here. Musiala. Well, the threat could be there. it's a terrific challenge. Ten minutes to go. Joshua Kimmich. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. Well, good run and good ball control. And let's give credit to the defending. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. And given free rein to run. Can they forge ahead? Monster piece of defending. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And that is a splendid stop to prevent them from going ahead.
Yeah, had that gone in, it was probably game up.
Can he convert? Oh, that's great defending.
That really is a good block.
And that... Now. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join this.
Shaping to shoot, and taken cleanly by the keeper. Alexander Sørloth. Berg. Fancies it. Not a solid piece of goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Waited well. Brilliantly blocked.
What a block that was.
And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Decent idea. Must take the lead here. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Excellent strike! And what a magical save it was! Played over. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Gyökeres. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Isak. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Able to skip past his man. Oh, to trim back the lead. Oh, top goalkeeping. Well, they fancy a short one. The delivery. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Haaland. Now, options are plenty. Top-class defending. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. Svanberg. Now with Ayari. Haaland. Now to level it. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here! Viktor Gyökeres. Here's Isak. Can they set up a chance? Oh, not clear just yet. Gyökeres. Well, the threat could be there. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, this looks useful. Ødegaard. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Svanberg. Counter-attacking possibilities. And there it breaks down. Just straying offside. Very effective pass. And it's with Isak. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Let's see about the delivery. And in the right position to read it.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
And Norway regaining possession. This looks interesting. Opportunity it is. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Oh, good idea. He's blocked it. Over it comes. Well, no damage done. Decides to shoot. Great defending. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here. Berge. And defensive play to be applauded. Takes aim. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Svanberg. Impressive build-up. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Patrick Berg. Will it happen for them? Well, they could break at pace. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Riosson. Now Holland. Giving it a go. Not troubling the keeper. Elanga. Isak. And an opening. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Berge. Getting in there to intercept. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Patrick Berg. Martin Ødegaard. Riosson. Not the pass he had in mind. Isak. Oh, a tremendous block. And just narrowly wide in the end. Berge. It's with Ødegaard. Fine pass. Bringing you the action today, coming from the Düsseldorf Arena. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's the USA, and they take on Croatia.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
This looks interesting. Can he score? There it is, and just the ideal start. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Martin Baturina. Nicely constructed. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And support available. Oh, good vision. Textbook defending inside the box. Serginho Dest. And quick thinking defensively.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Modric. Now can he get on the end of this one? And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And given free rein to run. Given away by Pulisic. Modric. Martin Baturina. Shot is on. Well, a truly spectacular goalkeeping moment. Now sending it in. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. McKennie.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
And the referee blows for a foul. And a long way out. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And danger averted. Well read. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And striking it. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Pulisic. Can anyone stop him? Oh, good idea. An alert piece of defending. Baturina. And he has options available. Ready to break, perhaps? And a significant block following that cross. Pulisic. Morrow has it. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Committed defending.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
And the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here by the banks of the Rhine. So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Adams. And snuffing out the danger. Could be threatening. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well worked piece of pressing. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Baturina. Careless in possession. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
What was the keeper thinking? Nicola Moro. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Trying to tee it up. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Stanisic. Nicola Moro. "20 minutes to go in this one. Ivan Perisic. Options in the middle. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Nicola Moro. Tyler Adams. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Josip Stanisic. In behind for him to chase. He's through. Oh, that's a splendid save.
Well, so late in the game, that's a magnificent stop.
And in by Luka Modric. Clever defending.
Good reading of the game.
Pasalic. Moro has it. Could we see some late drama here? Oh, great hands there to preserve the parity.
Yeah, that's what he's paid to do. Make those sort of saves at key moments.
Well, the header not accurate enough.
Well, under that sort of pressure, it was always going to be difficult to score from there.
eFootball. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Czechia and they take on Norway.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here.
Shaping to shoot. Determined defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Struggling to keep the ball. And the line-up for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Might go ahead. Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
Oh, chance! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Ladislav Krejci. Electing to shoot. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And an opening! Oh, terrific save! Now sending it in. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Opportunity. Oh, reacted so quickly. Over it comes. Alexander Sørloth. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Schick. And Norway with the ball again. And moving it forward. Tomasz Souček. And whipped into the box. And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead. An alert intervention. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Schick. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Haaland. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Schick. Thwarted by the post.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Oh, that's splendid play. Has a go. Well, the managers will now... So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the counter-attack looks on. Oh, in with a chance! Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Regained possession. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. And caught by the keeper. Well, when he's on song, Patrick Schick can be well nigh unstoppable. And that was the case in the first half, wasn't it?
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him in the second half.
Thoughtful play. Is it going to be? Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Takes the shot. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
Holland. Moving it forward. Well, possibilities in the centre. This looks more than decent. Genuine chance. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Schick. Trying his luck. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Oh, nicely played. And firing it. Oh, fully stretched. Ladislav Krejci. Kuchta. Attacking with vigour. Decides to shoot. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Alexander Sørloth. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Jan Kuchta. And a fine cross. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Berg. That's a good pass. And offside it is. Good-looking pass. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he finish? Oh, had to stop that one. What can he do with it now? The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. This could be the equaliser. And the keeper more than equal to the task. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Oh, you'll have a go. And there it goes, the final. fans ready. So off and running here, the first half underway. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Weah. Oh, good-looking run. Can he put it away? There it is, and just the ideal start. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Svanberg. Here's Isak. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Weston McKennie. And support available. Ayari. Well, Sweden unable to hang on to it. Tyler Adams. Oh, this is looking promising. Must be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Gudmundsson. Now with Sema. And a lot to like about this attack. Could pull one back here. Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Balogun. Weah! Oh, terrific save! And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper grabs it. Yasin Ayari. Isak. Showing a great defensive instinct. Very effective pass. Can he find the net? And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. What can they do from here? Who wants to make a challenge? Well, a poor touch, really, and unable to prevent the corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And heading it just over the bar. Anthony Elanga. And a long way out here. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And there's the delivery. Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. Dest. And it's with McKennie. Pulisic. Weston McKennie. Nicely constructed. And it's still on. But really sticking to the task defensively. Gyökeres. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. In position. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. But it just petered out. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. That's a good-looking ball. McKennie! And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
He's driven in the corner. The first half here comes to an end. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Victor Gyökeres. Decent idea. And look at this! Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. And making headway. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Sema. And taking it away. Super pass. He's through. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half. A real struggle to contain him. Good-looking move. Opportunity to level it. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Ken Sema. Intelligent ball. Terrific block there. A bit disappointing in the end. McKennie. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Good reading of the game.
Oh, this looks useful. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Pulisic. And moving it forward. Electing to shoot. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
Robinson. Now opening things up. Determined defending. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, they need to get bodies back. Chance for Isak. And the opportunity goes a-begging.
Well, that's such a big moment. That really should have been the winner there.
Oh, misplaced. Level pegging, but can they change that? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, the keeper's not complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
Plenty of options. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Isak. On to Sema. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, great defending. And teammates around him. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Decent idea. Just lost the momentum.
They won the ball at just...
Croatia, and they take on Czechia.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Klojek. And an astute piece of defending. And the starting 11 for Czechia.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Plenty of support here. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Jan Kuchta. And a throw-in forthcoming. Will it happen for them? Oh, good save. And over comes the corner. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Adam Klojek. But into the keeper's gloves. Marko Pasalic. And there to intervene. Adam Klojek. Impressive build-up. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Modric. Now, who can he play it to? Opportunity here. Well, body in the way. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Getting in there to intercept. Ivan Perisic. Martin Baturina. Oh, somehow managed to get there.
Yeah, that looked a very threatening moment.
Ladislav Krejci. Trying to tee it up. Tomasz Souček. Bad pass. Weighted well. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Vladimir Tsofal. Tomasz Souček. Oh, good-looking pass. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Baturina. And a long way out. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Tomasz Souček. That's a good ball. And now their turn to have the ball. Tomasz Souček. Ladislav Krejci. Just cutting off the supply. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
Tomasz Souček. The first half here comes to an end. So, all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Adam Chlojek. Ladislav Krejci. Intelligent ball. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And taking it away.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Oh, a superb chip! Spellbinding! And unable to keep possession. Good-looking move. Oh, snuffed out the threat. And he could be in proper trouble here. Quick counter could be on. And on they go. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Good visualization and execution. Must be. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. And teammates around him. Now just the tackle that was needed. And bursting forward. And nothing comes of this attack.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
A good vision there. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. A very effective challenge put in. Good distribution. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Krejci. Chic with it. Showing good situational awareness. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. A lot of space to attack. And whipped into the box. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Vladimir Tsofal. Excellent defending. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Showing a great defensive instinct. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. A fine reading of the situation. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Incisive pass. Just needs to stay calm. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Crossing into the middle. And the referee blows the whistle. Every way. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Holland. Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the...
Gives it a go. Monster piece of defending. Oh, it might be. Oh, a superb save. So the corner played into the box. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And he's broken free. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. And hit with ferocity. Oh, reacted so quickly. Corner kick played in. Really clever pressing. Haaland. Maybe the ideal pass. Now, who can he play it to? Trying to connect. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Could be threatening. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Good work from Norway to win back possession. This could be the equaliser. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Oh, and off the bar. Good-looking move. And caught by the keeper. Well, this could really help the cause. And an opening! Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Erling Haaland. It's a weighted pass. Oh, from miles out. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, he always looked likely to win that battle. He's just so confident in those situations.
And nicely struck. Well, tremendous block. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Gyökeres. This looks interesting. And it's opening up. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Another perfect position to read it. Could reduce the deficit. And the keeper's pushed onto the woodwork. And danger averted. Well read.
Read it really well.
Haaland. Really good challenge. Super pass. And the whistle is sounded for... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Martin Ødegaard. Berge with it. And quick thinking defensively. Nicely weighted pass. In position. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Not a convincing clearance. Danger still on. Well, it just petered out. Patrick Berg. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Isak. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Berge. Just like that, they have the ball again. Erling Haaland. Could get themselves back into it. And that's a straightforward stop. Danger building. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can he get one back? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Maybe dangerous here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And the short option preferred. "20 minutes remaining. Well, this could really help the cause. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Might be a chance here. Well, he's certainly not alone. It's a weighted pass. And beyond the last defender, offside. He's got to have a go here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Smart defending. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Now opening things up. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Fully committed. And so into the final 5 minutes. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes. And an opening! Oh, superb reflexes! Short corner favoured. Textbook defending inside the box. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Balogun. Attacking with vigour. Chance to cross. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Real chance. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. That's a good-looking pass. A good and fair challenge. Ivan Perisic. The ball with Luka Modric. Great ball over the top. Perisic. And the chance slips away. Balogun. And just like that, broken up. Fine pass. And possibilities here. And he's in an offside position. Oh, danger here. Now with McKennie. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, what a top-notch pass. Perisic, opportunity. How good was that? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Oh, big opportunity. Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity.
Stanisic. Marko Pasalic. Adams. Happy to shoot. Just couldn't get it through.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. On the offensive, but they dealt with the threat posed. Stanisic. And defensive play to be applauded. Adams. Marko Pasalic. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Can he deliver? And so it is, away they go again. Second half is underway here. Martin Baturina. Might be onto something, but quick thinking defensively. Balogun. And showing fine vision. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Balogun. Is it going to be a goal? Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Nicola Moro. Martin Baturina. And the United States have it back now. And support available. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Modric. Very quick thinking there. Balogun. Pulisic. Showing a great defensive instinct. And not quite putting it where he wanted to.
Yeah, decent effort, but still plenty to play for here.
And giving it away. Attack looks promising. Can he do it? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Too easy, far too easy. Can they nudge in front? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Modric. Perisic. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Balogun. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Could catch them on the break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Oh, it's on! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Modric. And credit due, a good intervention. Balogun. There to win it back. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Norway, and they take on Czechia.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And Norway regaining possession. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays. Electing to shoot. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Patrick Berg. Now Holland. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Well, Martin Ødegaard is supremely gifted, and I wonder, Stuart, what role you think he'll play in this game.
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and
striking it, and holds on to it confidently. Martin Ødegaard trying to tee it up. Nicely timed tackle. Just straying offside. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Klojek. Showing a great defensive instinct. And bursting forward. And a useful cross. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it. And possession given away. Might lead to a chance. And the flag does go up offside. And nicely over the top. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Erling Haaland. It's with Ødegaard. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, let's see about the cross. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, a sensational stop!
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances, but they just haven't had that end product. But you just get a sense that equaliser is coming.
Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Kuchta. Adam Klojek. Plenty of support here. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Martin Ødegaard. This looks more than decent. Oh, my goodness! Excellent agility just to reach the ball. Delivering it. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But quick thinking defensively. Holland. Not the pass he had in mind. Offside by quite a lot. Well, Patrick Schick bringing his influence to bear on the proceedings in the first half. What have you made of his performance so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Oh, how did he keep that out? Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, great hands from the goalkeeper. It was a decent header as well. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can... Denied! High pressing and good high pressing. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. The verdict is offside here. Oh, this looks useful. And a chance, Ødegaard! Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
He really did do well there.
Martin Ødegaard. That's a good-looking pass. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Jan Kuchta. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Holland. Oh, he's through here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And just wide of the post with a header. Adam Hlojek. Trying his luck. Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it. Holland. And support available. Late in the game here, and they know...
Oh, excellent goalkeeping! A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. This could level it. And all square now, and you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? And on the front foot, this is great theatre. And watched all the way by the keeper. Berge. Julian Riasson. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Could play it in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hlojek. Ambitious effort. Drama, passion. The wait is over. Now we're in business. Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Svanberg. Gabriel Gudmundsson. On attacking possibilities. Very effective pass. Well, a good tackle. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's how to defend.
What a tackle that was.
And quick thinking defensively. Johansson. Now with Ayari. Victor Gyökeres. Strong but fair tackle. Tyler Adams. Now options are plenty. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Can they forge ahead? Oh, superb tackle. Now sending it in. And good anticipation. Balogun. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Svanberg. On to Sema. Gyökeres. And the United States recovering possession well. And covering tremendous ground here. He has time to play it over. Can he give them the lead? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
Timothy Weah. And failure to keep the ball by the United States. And it's with Isaac. Oh, good hit, close shave. Pulisic. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Victor Gyökeres. Pulisic. Slight miscue in the final third. Balogun. There to win it back. Plenty of support here. Fancies it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So underway in the second half. Both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, moving it nicely. Balogun. Real chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Ken Sema. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Tyler Adams. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Now, can they take advantage? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Gyökeres. Nicely played. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Sema. And he's through here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, getting the ball forward. It's looking promising. Stopped a surefire goal. And the defensive intervention there.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
He has teammates around him. Is it going to be? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Robinson. Oh, could be an opportunity here to get back into the game. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. Anthony Elanga. High quality defending. Balogun. And that's expert defending. Isaac. Now what can they do from here? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Pulisic. Could be threatening. Can he finish? Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Plenty of support here. And the chance slips away.
Really good defending there.
Weston McKennie. Might lead to a chance. Adams. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Sema. Svanberg. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Electing to shoot. Just can't get it past him. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And collected tight. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Tomasz Souček. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Does appear to be in control, Luka Modric. Has a goal! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. The corner from Modric. Well, not quite accurate enough.
Well, his movement was good, he attacked it well, but he just got underneath it.
Krejci. And taking it away. Oh, yes, what a pass. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Krejci. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Ladislav Krejci. Oh, good idea. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. And Perisic takes it forward. He has teammates he can play it to, but they dealt with the threat posed. Souček. And a chance to whip it in here. Surely! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Lovely weight. Could be in. Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made himself look so imposing.
And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is.
Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. And he did well to cut it out. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, far from the ideal pass.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Who wants to make a challenge? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And over it comes. And they're not out of the woods. Well, the move breaks down. Couldn't hang on to it. Takes it on. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Just straying offside. Untidy in possession. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Kuchta. Well, misdirected. Released it nicely. And he's through here. Krejci. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. A chance then for the respective match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Nice weight on the pass. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Now a decent position. Could pose a threat on the counter. And sadly, miles off with that attempt.
Yeah, what a disappointment after such a good attack.
Ivan Perisic. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Luka Modric with the corner. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. And the right place to cut out the pass. Excellent vision. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Tomasz Souček. That's a good pass. Not troubling the keeper. 30 minutes left for play. Not the pass he had in mind.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Adam Hlojek. Good effort here! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Well, good idea, but the execution wasn't quite right. Kuchta. And a tidy challenge. Threads it nicely. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. I couldn't really direct it where he wanted. And into the last 20 minutes. Could be threatening. Oh, he's through here. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Schick. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. And that is offside. Schick. Opportunity it is. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Surely. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, there to intercept. And he did well to cut it out. Excellent strike! Couldn't put it away, and they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
Souček. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. Nicely timed tackle. And if you're wondering about added... And he might be through here. Oh, that's a wonderful save. They thought they were going to get one back on the counter-attack.
They're pressing hard, trying to get one over the line here.
And